Hello, dear Earthlings. We're officially in August for some time now, and I know I've been remiss starting this video of a week late. I was away at Puerto Rico with a pilgrimage of women, and it was really beyond beautiful. So here I am because we are just starting really August, and we have a lot in store for this month. Have you been feeling more confident and more wanting to propel something forward, standing more in your light, feeling like you need to speak your truth and shine that inner light? It's because we have huge light code energy, light forces in place. We have 3 pinnacle days to look forward to this month. One is just a few days away. The Lionsgate portal is the first one that I'm going to be speaking to. Lionsgate is generally the time where Sirius Sun is aligned with the Orient Belt, which overlooks Giza and pyramids in Egypt. And a lot of ancient cultures would use this time as a time of rebirth. The Sirius Sun is known as a spiritual sun. It's twice as big as the Great Sun, and it travels with a smaller dwarf planet called Sirius B that's just as big as planet Earth. So this energy is really profound, and we started to feel it in the beginning of July, and it actually started to begin more around the 26th, 28th of July, moving to the middle of August. So the height of this energy is on 8-8, which is the number of abundance, of infinity symbol, and in Leo season, which is about high illumination, high sun, which is the ruler of the sun, Leo. So there's a lot that's in alignment right now for you to stand in strength, in vitality. It's a big manifestation portal. So on that day, you want to receive, and you want to put the right intentions and goal settings out there so that it can manifest. High vibrational energy. You may be feeling tired. We've been receiving this energy now for a few weeks. But you're seeing that you're awakening even more. You're ascending even more through this vibration. So that's the first rebirth date that we have. The second is on August 13th, when Venus is conjunct the sun. And we've been in a Venus retrograde since a few weeks now. And I believe it was also the end of July. So it was actually the new moon in Cancer that it began. I believe that was the 22nd or the 17th. So nonetheless, Venus has been in retrograde. You've been feeling impacts on your love life, on beauty, on money. So let's talk about that for a hot minute. Love, old wounds have been coming up that you thought you dealt with regarding relationships. You're starting to see things through a different light. We're starting to either strengthen relationships, or a discard is taking place where they're just dissolving themselves, because you are now not who you used to be. So you cannot play small or revert back to old tendencies and old ways. And that's bringing up shadow healing, because when there's a lot of high vibrational energy, when there's a lot of love, you are now being exposed through illumination of your shadow. So there's a lot of big shifts taking place with relationships, friendships, money too. You may have felt like, you're not really wanting to spend too much money right now. It's not recommended to do high purchases right now. You're realigning your sense of worth around money and your relationship around money. So if you were very attached to money, or you had a scarcity mentality that you're going to run out of money, you're now being helped transcend that belief. You're being supported so that you can change that mindset around money, knowing that what you give, you get, and money is an energy exchange that you put out there, and you can call it in, and we have that power. And the way that we are accumulating money, it's no longer necessary to only linear, trading time for money, there's a lot of ways to acquire money. There's non-traditional ways. And as we move towards this age of Aquarius, you're going to want to step more forward into doing what you feel is called as far as your passion, your mission, and what you're here to do. And do it with passion and love, and then the money will come. Also with beauty, how you're seeing yourself. Are you tapping more into self-love? Are you into self-loathing? Are you seeing yourself negatively? Are you embracing yourself with compassion? Are you seeing what you can do to help yourself become better health-wise? I've been doing a lot of changes with that as well. And I started to doing a couple of different regimens, and I'm starting to get into more like the thought of doing fasting, intermittent fasting, many health benefits. But that's just a side note, just sharing about me. So that's the second. The second day is August 13th, when Venus aligns with the Sun. So all of the it's all like shadow healing taking place. But on the 13th, the Venus star turns from the evening to the morning star. So we're going to see a rise of that Venus energy, that Venus love. We're going to feel an outpour of love energy into us. So whatever's been transpiring between then and now, the 13th, you're going to see that get lifted, and it's going to be like, it's a great day to share your feelings with your beloved. Then we have a few days later, on the 16th, the new moon in Leo, which is also a great way to begin again and step into the Leo energy. Leo energy is very vibrant, very powerful, very all about shining your light and showing yourself, not hiding. Then, after we have those 3 big rebirth moments, we step into Virgo season and Mercury retrograde in Virgo. Virgo rules Mercury along with Gemini, and that's the planet of communication, and the way you think mentally, the way you process things, your mind, intelligence, and the way you, technology-wise, like how you communicate through all the things. So it's going to be interesting because it's in Virgo. Virgo is very, very detail-oriented. And I'm not going to lie, because, I definitely like to give it to y'all straight. We might feel these effects. So the 23rd, we go into Virgo and Mercury retrograde. So we want to spend extra attention. Notice how I'm slowing down my words. And we have to be very, very conscious and intentional on our language and what we're trying to say, and elaborate and ask for clarity, and really assess how you want things to land. But remember the bloopers that happen. Text messages don't go through. Printing situations don't happen. Miscommunication left and right at work. So be very, very intentional for those 3 weeks. I believe September 16th is when it's over. But there's always that 2-week prior shadow period before and after. So then we step into another full moon, which we had one in the beginning of August, in Aquarius, a super moon. And then we have a second full moon in 1 month. So we basically opened and closed the month with a full moon. This one's in the spiritual sign of Pisces, and it's a blue moon, because when there's 2 moons in the same month, it's considered blue, the second one. So it's closer to the earth, so it's going to appear much bigger, which means more amplified energy. So we're getting a high, and then we're starting to connect to communication abilities. And we're still going to be in the Venus retrograde, but it's going to get a lot smoother after the 13th until it closes the beginning of September. So I think that's pretty much everything that's going to go down this month, just to give y'all some perspective. Also, just remember that we're in the height of the summer. We're in Llama phase for those that follow the sacred wheel. I've gotten a lot more into that this year, and that's what the ancients followed. So it's moving from the height of the summer, and we're starting to wane. So we're starting to relax and start to take a little bit of a deep breath from all of the festivities and just enjoy, be in the present. We still have some summer left. I know a lot of kids are going back to school and people are coming back from vacations. But definitely enjoy. Be be present for yourselves. Do something different. Step outside your comfort zone and explore. Be adventurous. So I'm going to pull some cards for someone to get some messages overall. I'll pull some tarot and then end with soul truth. But before that, I just want to just do a little mini activation. So if you're ready, just take a few deep cleansing breaths, building up life energy in you, settling into your seats or wherever you are, feeling yourself be gravitated into the seat and feeling the earth rise to meet you, allowing your shoulders to soften, breathing in, holding, breathing out deeply and fully. Continuing to connect to breath, allowing your nervous system to relax and settle in, and just receive this mini activation. Think about what you wish to call in during this Lionsgate portal. Connected to the galactics and the cosmos. Aligned through sacred geometry. Begin to see the star nations come together, aligning this Lion's portal, this gateway to a new reality, connecting to your higher self and aligning with all of your goals and intentions now. Remembering that it begins with you, your sense of worth, your sense of becoming. See yourself evolving and growing, illuminating the darkness, and rising higher like the morning Venus star that you are. Connecting to breath, breathing in, holding, slowly breathing out deeply, fully grounding yourself, letting it all go. Okay, we're going to see what the Keepers of Light messages have for us as far as some potential themes of this month. Divine messages from the Light Keepers. Sacred Vision. The Miriam. Choose to forgive in order to heal. See the light in awe and remember that love has no boundaries. This is definitely something that was revealed to me on my trip. No matter what another person's experience is, you have the ability to see from the lens of their shadow without judgment, and letting people be where they are and allowing things to unfold as they will. We cannot control another's perception or where another one is at in their journey. We're to only accept and receive when it is most aligned for us to receive. The next one is Kuan Yin, care and compassion. Choose to be love. Do what is right for everyone involved. Offer a helping hand. Too often we forget that we have the power to make the choice of love and not allow the shadows to take over. And seeing beyond what's right for you. The more you give, the more you receive. It's just how it is. The law of reciprocity. And you don't do it to receive. You do it because it feels right in your soul as a human in this lifetime. Just one last message. Focused intention, Diana. Think about what you desire. Set your sights high. Expect the possible outcome, the best possible outcome. So focused intention, having sacred vision, and care and compassion. Let's see what's in store through tarot. And again, these messages may or may not resonate. It's general. So if there's something that I said that speaks to your soul, you are meant to hear it at that moment in time. And those of you that are not subscribed, please do so. Like and comment, because that's energy exchange. And the more I'm able to connect to that, I can also tune into your energy. And that will help me as well. And I appreciate it. Let's see. Spirit, please provide us messages of clarity and truth. I'm going to pull a few and then I'll do the actual reading. Okay, there's too many that came up. I'll take the one that fell. Okay, here we go. The Six of Swords, King of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, Full Three of Cups, and the Emperor. Interesting. Okay, so we are now removing a lot of the blocks that got in the way of our mind. We're removing each obstacle, and Venus retrograde is aligning us with that, just to create more peace of mind. But in order to get there, we have to visit things we don't want. That's just how it is. So we're connecting to a lot of observations, but observations from the heart. What are you connecting to? Your Kings of Cups energy. So it's a profound, deeply connected, masculine energy who is really big on observations and balance. And it's not only connected to his mind or her mind, because this is non-gender, but to what's in the heart and speaking from the heart. And that means vulnerability. And when you're able to do that, when you connect to your heart, which leads you to your soul, you can acquire whatever it is that you want, your Ten of Pentacles, because you are now aligning with your higher self. You're not only going by your egoic thinking, your logical mind, you're connecting from the place of heart once you've gotten rid of the obstacles. So it leads you to your wish fulfillment, your Ten of Pentacles, everything that you've ever wanted, all of your greatest wishes. So with that, when you're so fully connected and you awaken, the things that bothered you before just don't bother you. So the Fool is the new beginning. You see, she's walking aimlessly. She might trip on herself. And the Fool's very lightly packed, not carrying a lot of baggage, not worrying about the outcomes, not really concerned or fearful, just trucking along in life. Then you have your community that you want to connect to. Are you ready to celebrate with the people that have been there for you, your ride or dies? You want to keep that core solid of those people that are showing up for you. And I am very blessed to have a beautiful tribe of people around me. And, you know, sometimes people phase in and out. They're not here forever. But for the most part, I am so grateful that I have a few that are totally like in it with me till the end. And I am as well, because everything's reciprocal, right? You want to be what you receive and vice versa. So as you start to awaken to this new reality of your heart, your soul, and you're going through life with less low vibrations holding you down, more faith, less fear, more connected, you want to celebrate. Celebrating with gratitude, celebrating with all that you have in you, the happiness, the joy, the appreciation, the love for those that are connected. And then here comes the money. Well, the Emperor energy. The Emperor is very, very full of wisdom. He is very driven, and we are now in this is Aries. So if you're Aries, this is your card. The North Node I talked about in the last video switched to Aries. So the Emperor energy is that stability, is that resourcefulness. It's that ability to make wise business decisions, and is very, very grounded. Not as emotional as the King of Cups, but has done enough of the work to arrive, and in all of his confidence, or her confidence, in all sureness, knowing who he or she is, like the Empress, and being very firm about their intentions and not wavering, being very, very solid. Okay, so overall, we're going through another metamorphosis. And you need to believe in the fact that you have the ability to co-create your new reality. So I'm just going to pull a Soul Truth card. I'm just going to just pick one. Okay. How can I deepen my trust right now? This is the soul inquiry. And this is Spirit's answer. Trust. Surrender. Let go of the wheel. You can trust. You can trust yourself. Trust fully in yourself so that you can deepen your trust in others. Trust creates safety. And when you feel safe, when we feel safe, we feel unstoppable. Let go and trust. Today, find your center in the chaos and be certain within yourself so that you can deepen your trust in others. We cannot control and drive things from our perspective only. We have to learn to let go and let be and allow things to naturally and organically unfold. The faster you let go, the faster what you want comes towards you. So that's my tidbit for today, my message for August in this lovely Leo season. Those of you that are tuning in locally, I have a Moon Key series coming through where we receive 9 rights of the Wisdom Keeper and Earth Keeper. And it's just one Saturday a month for 3 months. I have Reiki classes coming through, one in the end of September and then another in the end of October for Reiki 2. I am working on a retreat in Surf City the weekend of Veterans Weekend. So look out for that. And if you haven't joined my soul tribe, please consider I am more connected there as to a smaller group of people that have more attention, and we do actual live Zooms. And just feel free to subscribe on my website, lightofliving.com, so that you are the first to receive newsletters and notifications of upcoming events. Thank you all for tuning in. Much love and light. May this Lionsgate portal bring you all your wishes and fulfillments. Much love, dear Earthlings.